I'm Jessica.
I'm Tyler. We've been married for about 17 years, known each other for about 20.
And we started fostering in the year 2017.
We have 2 biological kids, 4 foster kids. We've adopted 3 of the 4 kids, and we are close, within days or weeks from adopting our the final one. They're all siblings. 5-6 years ago, I had a calling. I felt like I had a calling to mentor some of the kids in our community, more than just being a help with the youth in our church and helping with the middle school and stuff like that. I felt like there was a need for the kids that usually don't have any way to get that need.
And we spoke with some friends who also have been fostering. They adopted through foster care, just kind of getting to know what this world was about. And after that, I think God really just pulled us both into that, and we haven't looked back since. I think the most rewarding part has been to take children who have never heard the gospel, who've never even really stepped into a church. Our oldest daughter, she told us from the very beginning that we didn't have to lie. She didn't believe that there was a God. She knew it wasn't true. And now to watch her blossom into a young lady who has now accepted Christ and now has a heart for other people and a heart for children now in foster care, and she wants to become a foster parent herself when she becomes an adult. You know, there's always that fear stepping into taking care of a kid of the what ifs. You know, what if they go home? What if they stay? What if, you know, how will this affect my family? And you just learn that as much as we want to control it all, that He really ultimately has the best interest for us and for that child. And so that's something big that I've learned through this whole situation. It's just learning to let go and really trust Him to get me from this day to the next day.
Someone once told me that sometimes when they get to our home and they see our home and everything, they actually kind of relax a little bit because they see sometimes our worst days and are even better than their best days when they were back at their own home, you know?
Yeah, I think something somebody told me that stuck with me is Jesus left the peace of His world in heaven, and He came down to our mess to give us just a little bit of peace like we will have there. And so that, as foster parents, that's what you get to do. You get to give up a little bit of your peace to give those children the peace they've never got to experience before. I think if you're kind of on the fence, just kind of questioning, is this something God wants me to do or not? The best thing you can do is just take a next step. We're not asking for everybody to sign up. Not everybody is meant to be a foster parent. But if you feel that tug, don't be afraid. Like, just try. It's made such a huge difference in our marriage. It's made a huge difference in our children's life. Like, to see my own children say, I want to be a foster parent. You know, they've been through the heartache of a child going home, and we've cried together, and we've held each other, and we've loved each other, but in the end, they all agreed we would do it again and again. We get to live the gospel in a totally different way than most people get to see, because just like Jesus looks at us and He sees all of our mess, He loves us anyways, and we bring these kids in with all the mess that comes with them, and we still love them and we still care about them.
It's the most rewarding thing to see these kids grow, the most rewarding thing to see how your life is changing because how God is moving in your family. And I tell you, it was just the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, changed us for way better than we ever could have expected.